Hey everyone, I'm Tim Brown. Welcome back to another episode of my Apple Podcast. The featured application today is Ultralight, a photo editor designed by Timmy Kaponen. Sometimes you can tell right away what to expect from an application just by the logo design. The Ultralight logo has a clean, minimalist design, black and white, which alludes to an adjustment tool found commonly in most photo editors. The logo was actually well thought out because it echoes the basic functionality and user interface of Ultralight. So let's go ahead and take a look at the application. So upon opening Ultralight, you are prompted to select an image. The image selection will bring you to the initial interface, a row of picture icons along the bottom with the name of various filters. You can scroll from left to right to explore a menu of options. Beneath the picture icons is a scroll bar with a dual pane icon to the left and a pencil edit icon to the right. The scroll bar enables you to control how much of the filter effect you want to add, and the dual pane icon lets you compare the original photo with the added filter effect. The edit icon will take you to another level of menu options. Let's go ahead and start with the adjustment tool. The adjustment icon, which again is the signature images for Ultralight, is the first option on the bottom left. Here you will find 5 categories: black point, low tone, mid-tones, high tones, and white point, that correspond with the 5 circles above. Barely perceptible half circles at the top and bottom of the photo are connected by invisible vertical sliders that glide the circles up and down to control different levels. What is impressive about this interface is the ability to see each of the 5 levels simultaneously, enhancing the flexibility and variability of each applied effect. Next to that is the cross icon. The cross icon has a vertical and horizontal axis for controlling saturation and temperature. Slide the circle from left to right to control the temperature, and from top to bottom to control the saturation. The circle can actually be placed anywhere within the 4 quadrants to reveal varying levels of saturation and temperature. Next to that is the Colorize option. Colorize is represented by 3 circle icons on the bottom menu, which correspond with 3 menu options: Colorize blacks, Colorize, and Colorize whites. A thin outline of a circle appears over the surface of the photo, which defines the parameter of your adjustments. A tiny circle corresponding with each Colorize option can be placed anywhere within the larger circle to control the desired effect. Or you can simply follow the circumference of the circle for a more decisive result. Now next to Colorize is Vignette. Vignette, also accompanied by Clarity, gives you an option to trace your finger along the edge of the circle to control the amount of each effect. The Vignette option circles around from a darker outer ring to a lighter one. The Clarity option provides the option to make your image more or less pronounced. Next, overlays. The checkerboard transparent icon is the icon for overlays. A row of pictorial icons representing a range of overlays and textured effects can be browsed by scrolling from left to right. There are 4 icons above the scrolling icons that enable you to rotate and flip each overlay. A vertical scroll bar on the right controls the intensity of the overlay, and the scroll bar on the left controls various blend modes, including overlay, screen, multiply, soft light, hard light, color, exclusion, and normal. Ultralight is free, but it costs you $1.99 to access the overlay features. This is actually a very respectable way to introduce a paid feature, considering everything you get, for the most part, is free. Next to the overlay option is the ability to crop your photo. With this option, you are presented with 3 options: ratio, flip, and reset. Ratio provides a range of proportions: 16:9, 3:2, 4:3, 5:4, 1:1, 4:5, and 3:4, as well as an option to freely crop your image. Flip allows you to flip your image vertically or horizontally, or you can reset and restore it to the original layout. Below this menu, flanked to the left and right, are 2 icons for rotating your photo, and a band of horizontal lines in between for controlling the rotation incrementally by degrees. Overall, Ultralight is guided by linear and spatial controls with circular overlays by applying subtle and varied levels of filters and effects. The simplicity and barely perceptible controls provide a lot of functionality, but do not obstruct the screen or feel intrusive in any way. Ultralight renders practical results, but is an application that is also fun and enjoyable to use. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of My Apple Podcast. You can check me out at myapplepodcast.com, or you can visit me on Twitter at twitter.com/myapplepodcast. See you next time.